Welcome to the fourth session. Very good evening to one and all.
Good evening, sir.
Yesterday I left. This is the page, the accuracy and confusion matrix. Overally, I already discussed. And today I am going to discuss with two techniques: the decision tree and one is called the random forest. Right, with a set of examples in front of you. I'll execute by using R programming. Then I'll show you how the parameters are involved to take the decision in a HR point of view, a rotation policy, how can do it. So for that, as you know, I already discussed the last class. So these are the very prerequisite information you have to remember. What is accuracy, what is precision, what is recall, what is F1 square. In F1 score, what happened? So all the parameters required, one is accuracy, precision, recall, right? So accuracy, precision also depends upon the true positive and the true negative, false positive and the false negative. So what is true positive and what is true negative? What is false positive? What is false negative? Yesterday I already discussed, right? Now, quickly, the recall, you can say that the definition of accuracy. Accuracy means how accurately you have to calculate. For example, I'll give three questions. You responded to our correct question, correct answer, and one is wrong. That means 2 by 3 you percentage you have to accurately classify, right? Similarly, a model can correctly predict 90 out of 100 sample. I'm given one sample and the model will give accurately classify either yes or no. Similarly, the 90, 100 number samples are given to the input as a model. Out of 100, 90 are successfully accurately calculate out of 100. That means 90% model are successfully accurately calculated. That is called the percentage. Now 10% what happen? Errors. So always every model must have error, right? Every model. You cannot say one particular model 100% accuracy. Absolutely not available in a machine learning, right? Concept. So error always there. Everywhere error always there. Human being also means error always there. But error should be minimized, right? You know, error, everyone doing error, right? Even prime minister doing error, president doing error, everyone doing error. But error should be minimized, right? Now, the precision is very important. So he's saying that how many of the predicted positives are actually positives? How precisely your model give accurate results? That is called the precision. True positive divided by true positive plus false positive. That is called the precision. The quick quality of positive prediction, how precise the model is well defined to a particular input. For example, if the model predict 50 positive cases and 40 of them are correct, that means precision says that 40 by 50 to 80% we can call the precisely result, respondent. So important here, what is important? You see, these TP are equal, right? This TP and TP by TP always 1. If false positive is equal to 0, if this is equal to 0, so what happens? Precision is equal to 1. So that's why false positive is very important. What should be the rate of the false positive so that precision will be reduced? Because it's 1 by, suppose TP by TP is constant, right? So we can call the precision is equal to 1 by false positive. So if false positive increases, the precision decreases. If false positive decreases, your precision increases, right? So you remember, try to avoid the false positive in any mathematical model or the machine learning model. Now coming to recall. Recall basically find the sensitivity. Sensitivity or true positive rate. Recall measures how many actual positives are correctly identified. How many actual positives are correctly identified. Here also, instead of false positive, this is nothing but your false negative. If false negative increases, your recall also decreases. If false negative decreases, your recall also increases. That means to ability to capture all the actual positive cases. That is called the meaning of the. If there are 50 actual positive cases and out of 40 of them, that means the 80% are the recall. So what is the meaning of 80% recall? The missing a positive cases is very, very costly. So you don't try to miss the positive cases. The F1 score I already told you. So this is a 2-time multiply the precision recall by precision plus recall. So just remember in numerator operator multiply here the plus. So what F1 says that balance between precision and recalls. The balance between precision and recall. That means a signal code equal a single score that consider both positive, false positive, and the false negative. So any mathematical model, any machine learning model, or many ensemble model, you try to avoid the false positive and the false. But true positive, true negative, absolutely there is no problem. Suppose you have having cancer, for treatment is chemotherapy, no problem. A person having not a cancer, not getting any chemotherapy, no problem. But the problem is that false positive means a person actually cancer, but predict as a not a cancer, right? So that case is problem. And a person having a not a cancer, but you having your model predict as a cancer. So that's why so you avoid the false positive and the false negative. So overall, in a summer table, I just cleared here. So when the public are the accuracy, the classes are balanced. I'll tell you what is balanced classes. False positives are very costly. Or you don't handle the false positive means you missing the once false positive, then we create the you have to penalty you have to give, right? Missing positive is also very costly. Then you have to find out the F1 square. So balanced class means suppose both the class will be equal balance. Suppose male and female. I'm given male and female. Your sample size should be equal. If it is n, here also n, right? Then only can call is a balanced class. Any activities, for example, I want to find the strength between male and female. The strength between male and female. So this is my model. I'm given one male, one female. M1, F1. Then who will be win, right? Given also M2, F2 will be win. So equal number of male, equal number of female. Then we can call the balanced class. So imbalanced class means suppose 95% are the male, right? And 5% are the female. So this is called a pure imbalanced class. So when you're getting a data set, you have to find out is a balanced class. But nowadays, in real life data, the balanced class is very, very difficult. Okay. For balanced class, you how to become you unbalanced, imbalanced to balance. I'll tell you later. So many things are there. Sampling is there. Smooth analysis is there. So that is it. I'll tell you later. Now coming to the data visualization. You see the data visualization example, the confusion matrix. Here is the two things are there. One is actual positive and predicted positive. Actual positive means suppose I'll tell you 2 into 5 is actual value is equal to 10. You given a model will tell 2 into 5 how much. Suppose you tell 9.99. So this is called a predicted, right? So error is equal to your mod value of actual minus predicted. Okay. So we can find out. So here what happened, actual positive, predicted also positive. A positive case is absolutely no problem. No need to discuss about these two cases, true positive and the true negative. Problems occur in this case. Actual is negative, but predicted is a positive. Actual is positive and predicted is negative. I'm given to the your problem. Based on the confusion matrix, we can compute this value. Then we can find out a particular result, right? The matrix of the example. So what matrix I'm given here? This is the example. Is saying that accuracy will be the 85%, precision is equal to 88.9%, recall is equal to 8%, and F1 score is equal to 8. So what is the interpretation of this one? What is the meaning of actual accuracy, precision, recall, F1 square? I already explained. The Here, the interpretation is that suppose I'm coming to your problem now. Suppose a HR team of any company uses a machine learning model to predict whether an employee will be leave the company or will stay in the company. Leave the company means yes, stay in the company means not leave. Two things are there, either leave, not leave, right? After testing the model of 100 employees, after testing the model of 100 employees, the result are as follow. So what is the results are follow? Is saying that suppose you assume that some model I applied, right? I'll tell you later which model I apply. Suppose some model M1 I have applied. Okay. Here I'm passing one employee E1. Output I got either yes or no. Yes means it not leave the company. No means leave the company. Yes, leave means yes. Is leave the company means yes. No means not leave the company means stay. Now, after getting the model like this, I'm passing how many employees? How many employees? 100. I'm passing 100 employees. So 100 means I got the 100 number output. Yes, no, yes, no. Yes, no, yes, no. Like that I got it from 1 to 100, right? After getting, then I analyze the leaf, yes, the actual predicted saying 35. Every true positive is 35 and true negative 50. Absolutely no required at all. Now coming to here, the leaf says that 5, the false positive is 5. What is the meaning of false positive? What is the meaning of false positive? Employee who stay but model incorrectly predicted they would be leave. Are you getting or not? False positive say, I'm coming to this one, right? He's saying that this is called the false negative, right? False negative. He's saying that employees who actually left, employee, 5 number employee is actually left, but model incorrectly predict they would be staying. That means it is a warning sign to the missed warning sign. Now coming to here in this case, what is the employees who are actually stay, but the model predicted they may be leave. That means the unnecessary retention alert will come. Any doubt you can ask me. Any doubt? You raise your hand. Are you understood this problem? You understood this example?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, yes, coming to, he says that provide detailed insight into the model performance. That is the importance of confusion metric. Identify types of error. I already told you type 1 and type 2 error. Usually run tuning the model by comparing the classifier and essentially for imbalanced data set where accuracy is. So these are the very two important features in a confusion matrix. One is called the imbalanced data. If data is imbalanced, how to address the issues of imbalanced data. Second thing, when the tuning a model, what is tuning a model? The parameter tuning. So what is your tuning? Tuning is nothing but the parameter. The parameter means all the variables are called the parameters. For example, y is equal to f of x1, x2, like that, xn. Right? These all are the parameter, right? So from this parameter, for example, I'll tell you, the retention you can find out r, y of r. Suppose f of we can call the age, one of the parameter. Gender, g is one of the parameter. Job satisfaction, JS is one of the parameter. Distance from your home to your office is one of the parameter, right? So salary is one of the parameters. So these are called the x1, x2, xn, right? So these parameters you have to tune. Tune in the sense what? These having some values. These having some value, right? Suppose one employee doing some mistake. So what will do? You just give the warning. So cosinator, right? So that is nothing but tune. So next time what happen? That particular employee will not do same type of mistake. Now, The summary says that confusion matrix is essentially evaluation for the classification model, I already told you, and a comprehensive view of model can the prediction and improve the performance and understand the classification behavior of the DP. How you can find a particular model to behaves. Now coming to your problem. So last class, many of the participants are requested to analysis of the data. I'm going to today total 2 hours. I'll discussion about the analysis of data. So in this data, what is the data? I collect the data in kaggle.com. So data is nothing but IBM HR Analytics Employee Attention Data Set. Right. And tool I'm using RStudio. These are the packages by default you have to load. So and tide forest, carrot, random forest, ggplot2. This is for the plotting. Random forest is one of the machine learning classification tool or a model. Similarly, decision tree also another model. And this carrot would be used for the random forest and the diverse. Okay. The objective for the objective, now predict the employee attention and identify the key factors. So here two things are there, two objectives. You just clearly see two objectives. First objective is called the predict the employee attention rate. Second thing, identify the key factors. If your objective is clear, then I can move to next slide. So here, what decision forest will tell? The decision forest will tell, predict the employee attention rate, maybe 10%, 20%, 30%, 80%. I have no idea, right? On the basis of data set, I'll supply the data set to random forest and random forest will tell. Second thing, in that particular data set, I'll come to the next, going to the Kaggle website now. Many attributes are there. Means many features are there. Out of this feature, what are the features are identify the key factors, right? I'm coming to that particular data by using a R programming. Right? So before going to random forest.
Sir, can you please turn back to the previous slide, please, once?
Okay, yeah. You want to note down? The PPT I already shared with you. Okay, note down. So prediction, we have to predict the employee attention rate and the identification of the key factor. That is the role of the random forest. So what is random forest? How many people know? Please raise your hand. What is random forest? How many people know about random forest? Nobody's know. Okay. So I have to explain the mathematics behind the random forest and how is different than the decision tree. Then only you understood how decision tree is different than random forest and what is the role of decision tree, what is the role of the random forest, right? See, the random forest name is called the random and forest you know. I don't want to discuss the forest. The forest is nothing but a collection of different tree. Yes or no? In layman point of view, a forest is nothing but collection of different tree, right? Different tree means not one type of tree, many type of tree, right? Maybe height different, width different, number of branches different, leaf color different, right? Number of leaves different, like that. Okay, many are there. Why called random? I'm going to explain what the meaning of random. Now, in decision tree, I'm comparing the random forest in this PPT. The features are there. The model type. Model type means a single tree, then ensemble of many tree means collection of many tree, right? Then accuracy, you can find out the accuracy. So accuracy in terms of what will do, accuracy you can terms of find moderate accuracy or high accuracy or low accuracy. Overfitting, I will explain what is the meaning of overfitting. High risk is there, reduced by average policy is there. Interpretability is there, very easy and little bit harder. And speed is very fast. Here slow because of many trees are there. Stability, unstable, small data change. Here stable, chances is more. Use cases. Here is the sample problem, visualization, complex. Okay. In this slide, I'm going to explain what is overfitting. Then I'm linking to your data, your experience. For example, employee in your company is working, and you are the HR manager, HR head. We can call it HR head. You are HR, you are director of HR manager, right? Okay, Abhilash Verma, madam. Yes, madam.
So just one question I had, decision tree and random forest, they are live examples or the name of the tool? Sorry, very bad question, but I was getting confused with this.
No, no, live. I'm not understood. Live, to example, means what is the live?
I meant to say, have we taken like usually in your lecture you are taking very live examples of a daily routine to make
Yeah,
us
because for
Tools.
for understanding purpose, I'm giving the life example so easily understood. But these are what happen are developed by the scientist. By name is given random forest disease. I have not created this name.
okay.
Okay, they are already developed. Okay, they give. I already told you that decision tree is two-way. One is called the entropy base. One is called the Bayes function, Bayes theorem. Right. Similarly, I'm going to random forest also. Okay. Now you understood. Suppose I'm coming to your example. You employee. Suppose you are the employee, right? Right. You are employee, and one person, suppose HRD. Suppose Harish sir also your HRD. Okay. So what will do? Harish sir may be given the single opinion, you can quit the job. Only one single person. If one person means one HR manager give the opinion, you quit the job, right? This one single HR manager is nothing but the decision tree. Are you getting or not?
Yes, sir.
So Harish sir is only decision tree, right? Now coming to random forest. Many HR managers are there. In company, many HR managers are there. Assistant HR manager, senior HR manager, right? Many HR managers are there. So if this your case come to all the HR manager, that is nothing but the random forest. That is nothing but that means many HR manager independently analyze the data and measuring the food. Suppose in a company, suppose you're a IBM company, right? In IBM company, in Bangalore location, HR manager, HR1 is there, HR2 is there, HR3 is there, HR4. So you did some guilty work, right? So your case come to HR1, your case go to HR2, your case go to HR3, your case go to HR4. And all HR4 having different, they are not same type, they are different, right? Different in the sense, maybe in terms of experience different, maybe in terms of position different, right? Maybe in terms of gender difference, like that. Many all are different, all never equal. So in HR1 tells no, he must be there, she must be there. HR2 say no, she must be there. And HR thing say, no, he must be there. HR4, no, no, we can quit. So out of this, for the majority voting, they given voting whether Abhilashi madam would stay or quit. So three persons are saying stay, one person saying quit. So majority voting is stay, so you will be stay. Now clear how random forest work?
Yes.
That means instead of one tree, you can ask n number of trees, and the same data I have to supply, right? So that what happen? The bias should not be here. Bias should not be here, right? Though the combined opinion from not only one department. That means you are working as an employee, right? So you have many department you are interacting. What are the many department? For example, your HR department you are interacting, right? Your finance department also interacting. Your operation also interacting. Marketing also interacting, right? So they will be collect the feedback from your HR, from market, from operation, from what you can call the finance. Everything they will collect the your feedback, right? After that, what happen? They can impose a decision whether it will be stay or not, right? Now, coming to decision tree is like asking the expert to the opinion. Okay, Sanchit Patel. Okay. Yes, Patel madam. Ask. You raise your hand. Okay.
Uh, yes. Sir, I just wanted to ask that in both of the decision tree and random forest, the data will be same and the results or decisions will be different, which we are
Data,
getting.
see, I told you decision tree is one model, right?
Yeah.
Suppose you data given D1, right? You got the output. Same data D1, this is called the random forest, right? You given answer D1, you got the output. Got it?
Okay.
Data is same, model will
Okay.
different. Okay. Now, what is overfitting? I'll explain next. A decision tree is likely asking one expert for an opinion. As I have told you, one HR. A random forest asking 100 HR person taking a vote to more reliable or less biased. So less biased wise, suppose one person did mistake and the HR guy don't want to like that guy. So what happened? So it is a bias, right? It is bias. Definitely is bias. If 100% are there, then it is not bias. We call in decision making that is called the multi-criteria decision making, and we can call the single criteria in a scenario, right? In HR attention contest, what will do? A decision tree predict attention using the clear rules. If monthly income is less than 40,000 and job satisfaction is less than 3, then likely to be lead. Likely to be lead. So this is called the decision tree rules, or you can call the instance. But random forest is not like that. Random forest is consider all the parameter randomly, select randomly, right? Select randomly. That's why it's called the random forest. That's why it's called the random forest, right? So what we'll do, that is the, your data is there, that is the OD, original data, and original data in terms of tabular format. Okay. So after that, what happened? You develop another data set that is called the begging data. That is called the begging data. What is begging data? Randomly collect from the original data, put here. Maybe same, suppose here 1, 2, 3. Here maybe 2, 3 there. Maybe any repetition may be allowed, no problem. Like that, you can put n numbers, n numbers, n numbers, n numbers. Then you create a decision tree. Then you create a decision tree, n number of decision. Then ask particular data set what this decision tree tells. That is called the voting. Suppose you tell yes, make it yes. Ask same question to this decision tree, suppose no. Ask to this decision tree, suppose yes. Ask this decision tree, suppose yes, like that. So whichever is a majority voting. For example, when government of India pass a particular bill, so what will do? That particular bill pass to the Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. So in Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha, what happened? The voting coming. All the MP elected from the different state, they given voting, right? So majority voting that will be passed in a Rajya Sabha, and finally President of India will be sign it. Here President of India has no role to decline. You only sign or not sign, that's all. Right? So this is nothing but your voting classification. Right? Similarly, what is the overfitting? So this is very, very important. See, if you don't know this terminology, it's very, very difficult to analyze. Analogy is very, very difficult. You got the output, no problem. 80%, 79%, 73%, 8, 89% 4. But what will do by using this number? So overfitting means just like a overconfidence, right? And this overfitting comes training and testing data. What is the two types of data is there? I'm coming to here. I think you look at here. This is my coding. These two I'm going to explain very, very important. Here space is there. I'm coming to here. What is training and testing? I just want to know from your end what you know about what type of knowledge you have regarding training and testing. Anybody can tell me. Just layman point of view.
Training
What
is preparing the, transferring the knowledge, and testing is, implementing in real time.
I'm layman. I have just rickshaw puller. I don't know, sir. What you're telling. So I'm just a tea maker, like a chai wala hu, like Modi. chai bag. I
So
don't
it will be
idea.
like how to make a chai, and then testing is how to taste those chai to the customers.
But I don't know, na, training and testing. I just preparing my tea and I sell the tea. So what my question is, I'm going to explain what is the meaning of training, what is the meaning of testing. What you are going to train? Tell me, what you are going to train?
how
Who will
to
be the train?
How to
Yeah,
do the task,
how to make a tea or the
how to do the task.
how to do the
How
task.
to make a test.
That is what
If
training or
A
testing.
is the input, then B will be the output.
Okay. No, no. My question.
proportions of the milk and the
Exactly. A
tea,
proportion of the
tea,
milk,
tea, sir.
sugar,
Tea,
and
sir.
how.
Okay,
All the
okay.
ingredients maybe.
Now, who will be
Yeah.
trained here? Who will be trained here?
The chai
Whosoever is making the tea.
Huh?
No, training
Whosoever.
training will be the person who wants the output.
This is the
Because
training.
no, he would be the training. He or she would be training.
Okay. Then who will be test?
The
Customers, sir.
customers.
customers.
Customer will test.
Yes.
Yeah.
By taking feedback
So
of
the
the
person
customers.
who is
Yeah.
training.
Maybe the survey is the right word for testing, I think.
Okay, Madam Obvious, you raise the hand. Can you tell me what is that?
So, sir, training is the concepts that you are training us. This is training basically, so that everything we know about what is about the course, and testing will be when we will try to implement in our respective organization, try to make some project, and then we would come to know about the outcome that what we have tested. Is it true or false?
Okay, then another Rupika Madam, you raise your hand. Yes, Rupika Madam, now is your turn. You raise your hand, tell me.
Yes, sir. Sir, train means learn from data, and maybe test could be check what you have learned.
Tell me again, train you will be learn from data.
Learn from data, what we are
Okay,
thinking, and testing
okay,
be check what you have learned.
okay. Okay,
Or
I'm
maybe-
giving the I'm giving the two example. Okay, then I will ask the same question. Okay, everybody know how to prepare the Maggie. Tell me yes or no.
Yes.
Or nobody know how
Yes,
to
sir, we
prepare
Yes,
know.
yes,
Maggie.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
we know.
Yes,
We
sir.
know. We all know.
Everybody know. I think everybody know, right? So for preparation Maggie, what are the required? One container is required. Am I correct? Any doubt you can ask me. If I'm wrong, then ask. Container is required. C. Maggie packet required. M. Water required. Right? And some temperature required. Right? Temperature may be your cook or something is there. Right? Maybe pressure cooker. You can put what is it called? Some gas or stove or induction like that. Okay. So these are called the parameter. Right? Inside the Maggie, one pouch is there. That's the masala. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
MA,
Yes,
MA.
sir.
I put MA. Okay. So for that, another parameter is there that is called the time. Time also one parameter. Maybe 2 minutes, they say, right? So if you combine all these things, you will get the product Y. That is nothing but function of temperature, container, Maggie, water, then time, then the masala. Got it? So these are nothing but parameter. Okay. What is the output after some time? Suppose 2 minutes. So we'll get as a simple Maggie. Got it? Everybody got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Professor.
Now, now,
You mean to say, output is the function of the inputs, right?
yeah, this output is a simple Maggie, na? Plain Maggie. You can go the plain Maggie. In a terminology called the plain Maggie, right? Am I correct or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Suppose after some time you thought plain Maggie is not that much of taste, is not good. I'll invite my friend. Plain Maggie is not good. You put some ingredients extra. Suppose you can put ingredient tomato, you put the ingredient capsicum, right? Two ingredients you extra you can put, right? So here what happened? These already are there. The new parameters also include. Are you getting or not? So new parameter also inside the container. Got it? Then after that you thought after 2 minutes, no, my friends I was invited. He's totally like non-veg. I put a egg inside, right? So finally, what's the output? Egg Maggie, egg masala Maggie, right? Egg masala Maggie, right? Got it? Then when you supply this cooked food to your friends, so you can assign, please taste it. I prepare the egg masala Maggi for you. Right? Your friend may not be like your Maggi. He may be tell, I may not be like plain Maggi instead of this masala Maggi. That means here, being a researcher, you are too much confident, too much overfitted here. You know, if you put lot of ingredients, my friend will be like this masala egg Maggi. But your friends may be like only plain Maggi. That means what I'm saying, when you analyze a particular data, no need to put all the ingredients whose output is always satisfactory. So that depends upon you. So what should we test? Finally, the output again test on the basis of this. What is training? So these parameters are trained. After 4 parameter, I put another 2 parameter. After that, another parameter. So all these parameters are trained inside this container. In that this container. Right? I'm giving another example. For example, in your home, maybe kids are there 3 to 10 years old, right? You ask them 2 2 ja 4, 2 3 ja 6, like that 2 10 ja 20. Tell them, please tell 2 2 ja 4. She will tell 2 2 ja 4. Like that, you continuously, this is called training. Like that, you tell 100 times. That means you are training. You are training to your kids 100 times. After that, what happened? Not immediately. After that, what happened? During playing or during eating, you can ask, can you tell me 2 C's how much? That means you are testing. You are asking question is testing. If he or she will tell 12, that means there is a no error. If she will tell near about 12, maybe 11.9 or 11.5 or maybe 10, right? So actually it's 12. You are expecting 12 or you are getting 10. So this 2 is nothing but the error. If error, what happened? Again start for training 2 to the 4, 2 3 the 6, like that. To particular kid. So this is nothing but your training and the testing. Now you tell me, anybody not understood training and everybody understood? Yes ki no bolo na yaar.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir.
Yeah.
Now you should not be silent. If you silent means say the two options, either yes or no. Okay, there is no concept called the silent. Okay, it's binary output. Now I'm coming to your problem first. I'm coming to problem by using R code. So I can code discard. Then I'm coming to R. Okay. So in R code, we'll discuss first my screen visible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to explain first this concept. This is called the data science AI. Okay, I'll do it first. First, I'm explain the decision tree. Then I'll discuss this one is called the random forest. Okay, this is the today class. I have to install package RPART. That means when you particular plot a particular data set, this package you have to install, right? Similarly, you have to install these packages rplot. Then recipe dependencies true means data pre-processing. I told you data pre-processing, what the meaning. And data pre-processing means suppose your data having null value, that would replace. Data having repetition value, that would replace. Data having outlier, that have to replace. So data having ambiguity, that have to replace. So this would be depends. Our dependency is equal to true. If data having dependency, they will make it true, right? Now coming to install package, PRODLIM. PRODLIM says that the probability estimation. Probability estimation, I already told you the base function we can find. So that will be computed by the probability, right? Install package caret says that building the Turing machine, tuning and evaluate the machine learning model. Which model? The decision tree model. For decision tree model, this is required the caret, right? After that, what happened? What are the package you have installed? Same package you have to library you have to do. Install dot packages, then put the library, right? And these set dot seed 123 means randomly they select the data. This okay, Smita madam. Okay, tell me.
Yes, so I just wanted to understand what does library stands for, as I'm from a non-IT background.
Yeah,
So it will be
library
really
stands
helpful.
for definitely. Library stands for some prerequisite commands are there, and these commands are installed inside the library.
Okay,
Right?
prerequisite
The
commands.
command, yeah. Those
Command.
commands are,
Okay.
yeah. Suppose train, what do you mean train? So split, what do you mean split? Okay. So these commands are, suppose sample is there, sample is command, data from is one of the command. Okay. These commands are there. So these commands are installed in the packages, right?
Okay,
So
sure.
that is called
Thank you.
now set seed 123 means randomly they collect. Suppose here 70 students are there. I randomly select, randomly. I put some lottery system, about 10. So whose roll number is 10, you come. Okay. So like the randomly select. So HR data is the variable where I'm storing the data. And the data is nothing but the attribute is nothing but the age. Age I'm taking the sampling from 22 to 60 randomly. Okay. How many? Now 100 persons. Replace is true. That means suppose 25 2 4s are there, no problem. 62 2s are there, no problem. So I start the 22 age up to 60 age. Why I'm taking 60 age? Because I know in government 60 is the retirement age. I make the 60 age and 22 is the starting because those are MBA, fresher MBA, maybe job maybe starting 22 years, right? Similarly, this 100 the 100 number sample I have to collect. Then gender, the sample is male and female. So this should be 100, means this should be 100. Replace also 2. And department I've given the 4 department. One is called the HR, one is called the sales, one is called the technical, one is called the finance. You can take anyone. Take operation like that. You can do operation. Then we can call the legal department like that. You can put it. Okay, no problem. Then another parameter is called the years at company, means how many years you did the job. Suppose you joined 2020, so now 2025, that means answer is equal to 5. I start from 0 to 15. Okay. We can put 0 to 16, 17, 18, 20, anyone, right? We can put it, right? Or 40 up to like the 40. Why 40? 60 is retirement. So if you join 20, it should be 40. And replace it to job satisfaction. So job satisfaction, I'm giving the rating. Suppose I'll tell you, Divya Kumari, madam, what is your job satisfaction where you're working? So you can tell, yeah, I'm very much satisfied. 5 to 5, no problem. I'm not satisfied means 1. So from 1 means less satisfaction. Sequentially, you can gradually increasing. 5 is maximum satisfaction. Up to this clear? Anybody? All are clear up to this? Now monthly income. Monthly income, I start from 20,000 to 80,000. You make a 1,20,000 to 1,80,000. Absolutely no problem. Right? Work-life balance. So work-life balance means we can satisfy on 1 to 4. I just given. Attrition sample is given either yes or no. Okay, 2 participant rise. Okay, one by one. Tell
So,
me.
Professor, just wanted to
Yeah.
check. Replace value will be true always?
Replace with 2 means suppose your age is 23, right? Suppose another person also 23. So it is allowed. It is allowed. Okay. Replace it true means suppose false. 22 exactly 1 times allowed. Second time not allowed, right? Are you understood?
Okay.
Are you understood, right?
Yes, got it.
Yeah. Similarly, the job satisfaction we can call the 1 to 5. Maybe people are 5, many are there, 4, many are there. So replace means a repetition may be allowed. Similarly, so attention is there, sample yes or no. So this is nothing but why I'm putting 100 here. Anybody can tell me? Because I need attention. Output is yes or no. Then why are you keeping yes or no? Anybody can tell me? My objective is my objective. Wait.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah, my objective is these are the input. Okay, and this is my output. Okay, so I will get attention on the basis of these are the input. So why I'm taking 100 number sample, yes or no? Anybody tell me? Raise your hand.
To get percentage.
Yeah,
Huh?
100 means it is
Percentage.
like they
100
will.
employees.
Yes, 100
No,
employees.
attrition
No, no.
is 100. No, I
Yes,
think the
100
attrition percentage will like this.
No, I got it. 100 means I know 100 means, samples are there. No problem. My question is why I'm putting yes or no?
Because we need a result in yes and no.
Because it can
No.
be both yes and no.
Yeah.
No.
Options.
Yeah,
Attrition rate.
Abhilash madam, yes. You ask.
Sir, it will be aggregate of the number of yeses upon 100.
Answer is this is a label data.
Mm.
Since label data, I have to put yes and no. Is on label data, what will put? I remove this one, not required. I have to calculate attrition on the basis of this data. Are you getting or not? So I have to put 100 number of sample, whether they on the basis of this, whether the first one is yes or no. On the second, this, yes or no. Like that, I have to do. That's why I'm putting here all the output information I should have, such that when I applying the 100 number one person, on the basis of these 100 data, the output tell what should the attrition rate. Yes, just like you remember the way I'm explaining in your sunny rain, like that, the playing or not. Right? Now, so here what we'll do, your head HR means I want to see the how many of columns it will see. Okay, during one by do one, I can show it will be easy to understood. Okay, I'll do one by one. Run, then do one by one. You always you do one by one only, okay? Because you do at a time, you'll get the output, no problem, but you're unable to understood what the role of the is that. Now see, so all are getting one by one data, right? You can see here, my output screen visible or
Sir, I do have a question on that. Uh, so my
where
question,
is the question? Yeah. You
so
continue ask.
my
Please,
question is
please ask.
regarding the age, because in my organization, some of the people having 19 years, 20 years of age, can't we start with 0 to 60? Because if somebody
0
is
to
having
60,
21,
how newborn baby will be join your company?
but sir, if somebody is 20, 21 years old, I mean,
You
the
you you
data.
you 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 make it is 19 also. I'm telling 19 years old. 0 to 16 means a newborn baby. How will join in your company? Is it
No, but
possible?
data come from the data set. So if the 0 is not available, then it will not pick from the data.
No, I
So if
not
I
understood. What happened?
so the capping of the age is 22 to till 60, right? 60 the retirement
Yeah,
age,
60
and
60 the retirement age.
yeah, and
I kept
20
60, 22 is joining
yeah,
age.
joining age. So yeah, that's why I'm telling you, in my organization there are many people, having 19 years of age, right? So shall I start with 19 years?
19 years old in a company, they're HR manager.
No, not HR manager. I mean,
Employee
because
are telling.
yeah, for employees, yes.
You can put 19, 17, 16 up to you put, because see, one particular employee minimum graduation must be there, right? So that I'm considering, or a minimum BTech is there. So minimum BTech is 21 years, right? I can consider. You can put it, no problem.
So my question is, if I start with 0, then it will impact anything, because
No, yeah, zero is not possible. It's not. How it becomes age 0 is your data. I
so
don't.
data should have been in the plus value. So if I start with 10, then it's
No.
okay
Data
also.
may be negative. Maybe negative, no problem. Suppose in your reinforcement learning, when you apply, you are applying the penalty, right? The penalty may be the negative. Salary may be the negative. Salary may be negative. Yes, you have to pay. You're getting another is negative. So age never be 0. See, successfully run. So when you see here, I'm going to explain this one. Head HR will tell how many column attributes are there. Now you see the column attributes are there. So age, see, randomly they are collected. These are the female, male, female, male. Department is HR, year of experience, job satisfaction, 551, monthly income, like that, right? So like that, hundreds are there, right? Now,
sir, I have a question, sir.
Yeah.
Following my colleague's question, I want to ask one doubt, sir. Is it come under labeled or unlabeled data, sir?
This is label, madam. I told you, na.
Yes.
This is a classification problem. All machine learning problems, not only the classification, but the clustering also there. But decision tree and we can call your random forest are always working the label data only. That's why I put here label data. Yes or no?
Okay, sir. Thank you,
See,
sir.
now see, iteration is easy. This last column This is nothing but label data. This is called the label data, right?
Okay.
Up to this is called the input and this is the output.
Yes, sir.
If
Thank you.
it's not label data, you're not allowed.
Hmm.
You're not allowed to execute random forest or decision tree. Not allowed.
Okay, sir.
For that, n number algorithms are there. KNN algorithm there, and hierarchical clustering is there. Clustering. This is a classification.
Thank you, sir.
Now,
Sir,
I
I had
will
a
control
question.
it. Yeah.
Sir, my question is regarding the library parts that I have mentioned above. Now,
Okay.
is this a standard that we build in here, or does it change? I mean, I didn't understand why. Is there a logic to why we put library R part? Sorry, I'm completely new to this.
No. I'm responding your answer with a real life example. Okay.
Okay.
Suppose
Okay,
you want to go from India to USA.
okay.
Visa is must or not?
Sorry?
Visa is must or not? Visa.
Yeah, it's must. Yes, sir.
This visa is nothing but library.
Okay. So will that, so for every program, then the library will vary, is it? So for example, this is for attrition. So is it particularly
No. Attrition is my
same
data set. It's not
data set?
In attrition, I can put here tiger also. I can put tiger.
Okay. Okay.
Put tiger. But you have to remember what is the meaning of tiger. Right?
Okay.
Are you getting or not?
So what are these three things? So library RPart dot plot.
Many are there, madam. Many are there.
Okay.
So
what
for
significance?
this thousand packages are there. For my program, these are required. Are you visit China by using US visa?
No.
No, for the China visa required, right?
Yeah.
For China is another package. The library is different.
Okay.
Are you getting
So if for example, for us, now that we are trying to understand this, for us to use our studio and to figure out the data, now I wouldn't know what are the packages, what are the libraries that I'll have to probably use for the kind of data that I use, right? Or I'm a little confused. How will this? I mean, for now, I can
learning. This is
for
learning.
attrition now. I'll copy paste this and probably I'll do it.
No. Why copy paste? No need to. This is a learning. You learn here. And after end of this course, we go for asking the question. That's for testing. After the exam course over, we'll give this data set. Then I will ask you kindly compute by using R in attrition rate, same data set. Then you have to learn this one. You know, sir already did install.package RPart. I have to do RPart. Like whenever it's required, you can use. Not like that. See, many packages are there, but ggplot2. See, ggplot2 I have not mentioned here, right? Because I need RPart plot, ggplot2 is not there. Otherwise, unnecessary you can install ggplot2. That also not required.
To be honest, I don't even know what ggplot2 is.
This I told you na. That's what I told you na. Suppose you can go for a US visa. You also China visa. You go to China. What is the application of US visa? Tell me there. Zero. Are you getting or not? Your destination is going to China, but you did a US visa, Nepal visa, Australia visa. You did right. Honestly, wasted the money. But China visa is actually required to go to China. Same thing like that. Okay, Radhe Patel.
Sir, Riddhi here. So
Okay,
basically, you have installed 5 packages, but you only opt for 3 library. Why?
For here.
In this same example.
RPart,
So basically, I wanted
is
to
there.
know. So
RPart is
basically,
there.
my question is, how will I get to know which library or which I needed to use? Because we installed 5 packages and we opted for 3 library.
No.
So,
I'm clarify you. Sometimes what happen in the latest version of R programming, this is 3.1.4, right? Sometimes what happen, those packages inbuilt inside the library is there. So no need to specifically you install the library. If the command having some error, they'll ask you, this package is not installed. That time you can install. Okay, sometimes what happen, already suppose this one, predominant is already probability estimation function. For that, what happen, the library insert is already inbuilt. So no need, if they ask doubt or error, I can do it. No problem. That is the
so
SOS.
that is how we get to know.
Yeah,
Okay,
that is
is
the
how we get
SOS.
to know.
SOS means as and when required, you can do it. Then, now what we'll do, I drew the train index. Up to this I did, okay. Train index, create data partition. Now this function are present as a caret. You see the caret is there, na? Yes. this function are present here. If you not install is showing here, he's saying the function not found. So what to do? I put the output in the train index. I make the HR data dot dollar iteration. Why I bring dollar iteration? Because my output should be iteration, right? The probability 0.07 means 30% I divided. 70% and 30%, right? After that, what happened? I put the train data set, train index, and test data set, test train index also I do. After that, what happened? I have to prepare. So let me draw this one. I'll do one by one. You can easily. Now see, there is a if error means the red color will come. Then you see here. So randomly after 10, you send the data to in original. Again you retry, right? Nutrition tree. So here I mentioned the control R part. So what is the control R part? Complexity parameter. Complexity parameter CP means CP stands for remember complexity parameter. What is the complexity parameter? It helps to control the size of the decision tree and prevent the overfitting. Right? Then the summary is there. See, the summary is saying that after read this one, let me control L. The moment I execution this one summary, see the summary will tell. I'll coming to this explanation what it means summary. Many things are there. You see, the formula says that these things are not required. Try to understand the variable importance. What is the importance variable? Monthly income, age, year at company, and gender. 50, 40, 80. So total number of is saying that 71 observation. Complexity parameter is 0.2. So expected loss is equal to 0.47, right? So these are the mathematical term. I'll come to what are the you are required. Then I'll come to you. Okay, I'll come to this part. So I plot here. So this parameter is nothing but the size of the plot. Yes, Mita madam, you go and ask. I listen.
Yes, sir. Could you please explain once again with the train index with the 70%, 30%? I was not able to understand.
Yeah, yeah.
Part.
Suppose I'll give you 100 student or 100 employees. Okay. I'll tell you, you divide into two parts. So how much you divide? Tell me. You divide 70% for the training and 30% for test. So you can put a why 70-30? Okay. Why not 60-40? Okay.
Okay.
Are you getting or not? Answer
Yeah.
is there is no thumb rules are there. There is no specific results are there. Always you put 70. You may be put 50-50. You may put 50-60 or 50 60-40. Randomly you can do it. No problem. Or
Okay.
I like 730. I can. You can do it. No problem.
So there is no limitation that we have to. There's no particular.
There is no such thumb rules are there.
But sir, result will change with this change.
No. Let's see. Result change. Let's see. Now I deploy the confusion matrix. Right now, look at confusion matrix says this is the prediction yes or no. The reference yes or no. Right? Prediction is no. Reference also no. True. Absolutely no problem. True positive. Then this 1, 2 also having no problem. And this having this. So I'm going to explain this one. The accuracy says that this model 48% accuracy. 48% accuracy. That means 100% is not. I think error is there. So 95% confidence intervals. This model is not significantly right. So you see the kappa value sense means kappa value is very negative. What is the kappa value? Kappa value says observed accuracy minus expected accuracy divided by 1 minus expected accuracy. What is the meaning? Kappa tells you how much your model will be better performed. Kappa close to 1 means your better perform. Kappa having negative, that means it's not better perform, right? Similarly, the sensitivity, specificity, and predominant value, negative predominant. I'm coming to that particular PPT. Now you can see this is the output. Monthly income attrition is there. If less than 45,000, the probability this left hand side is no, right hand side it will be yes, right? Is less than 45,000. First left hand side is yes, right hand side no. Monthly income less than 45,000 yes. Job satisfaction less than 10. If yes, then what happened? Attrition red. So like that, we can spread this decision tree. This is nothing but the data visualizations. We can find a particular decision. I'm coming to that explanation of interpretation. So this interpretation C, prediction 7. So we want to run another prediction. So this is my prediction. Now I'm going to explain what the meaning of this one. Suppose predicted in actual number 7. So what is the meaning? The model correctly predicted 7 employees who did not leave and 8 who did the leave. Will predicted what happened here? The accuracy means in our recent example, what the accuracy? 48%, right? I calculated this before, 1 or 2 hours before. That time what happened? The 51, the kappa value 0. Now in this case, kappa value is -1. So what is the meaning here? The model correctly identify the 50% employee who said no. And specificity, I already told you the explanation. The specificity saying that the model correctly identify 50% employees who left. So overall interpretation, what is the overall interpretation? The model performance is very weak. Is barely above the random prediction level because it is a decision tree. Is not a random forest. Is not a random forest because you are asking to only one HR guy. So the kappa near 0 means the model does not generalize the well, but our result having -1. The probability value 0.0 level of significance the suggests that the model not significantly better than the random. So what is the suggestion? The suggestion says that try to more advanced model like random forest, all logistic regression, right? So since the model suggests to go for random forest and logistic regression, let us go to random, right? Now I'm coming to random forest. Then you can easily understood what is random forest. So in that previous example, I just take some data set, only few data sets. But today I'm taking the huge data set. What is the data set? You can look at the data set. This IBM data set. Right? So what are the inputs? So this is the Kaggle company. So website, IBM HR analyst and attention data set, right? And performance measure. Then education is one of the parameter. Education being below college, low college, bachelor, master, and doctor. Environmental satisfaction, low, medium, high, and very high. Job environment, we can call the low, medium, high, very high. Job satisfaction, low, medium, high, very high. Performance rating, relationship satisfaction, work-life balance, like that, all the details are there, right? These are the simple data. Similarly, many other data are also there, right? So from this data set, I download this data set, then I'm going to explain. Now look at here, many people are asking the question, in decision tree, why not use the other packages? What the packages here? These packages are rplot, why not use? Because I need here the package called the Triverse. Triverse is a package where decision tree is not there, but random forest is there. I'm going to ask the random, right? Now see the random forest is a function name. Random. What happened? So I use here install dot packages, then library, then install dot receive dependency is true. Data is a pre-processing. Then install, I can let it be clear this one, control here. Then first I will install here, driver. Then library dot packages, a library of install. Then install dot packages receive dependencies to the pre. Then install dot packages caret. I already told you the machine model is required. Install packages for dealing fault estimation function is required. Then library caret. Now library random file, right? Then I read HR read.csv. HR does what is CSV full form? Anybody know CSV full form? CSV stands for what?
Comma separated file.
Comma separate value. Comma separate value, right? All the data are separated by the comma. So that's why comma is there, right? Comma separate value. Now see all the install is going on. Then the moment you read HR, it will show the, now you see, warning package color is used. Already I'm installed, so I don't need to again. So on hr.h, read.hr, now see, these are the data sets. Age, attrition rate, business level, daily rate, department, distance from home, education, education field, environment satisfaction, gender, our relate, many attributes are there, right? Many attributes are there. Monthly income. So I already told you random forest what will do. Random forest where I'm explaining random forest. Yes, this one. Random forest will do, yeah. Predict employee attention. Last one. Predict employee attention and identification key factors. So here, out of all these key factors, many key factors are there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 31 key factors are there. Out of 31 key factors, who are the key factors are really identified to get the attention rate? So what we'll do? We can find here HR factor. Now the random I've defined. This also randomly create a tree. Collection of trees called the what we can do the forest. Now same also I can put 0.7 attrition rate. Now here also train and testing I have to do, right? Then model I have to find a random forest. Number of tree I've given 200, right? So number 200 means suppose for the 1 second you think I am the Ambani, okay? I given the appointment 200 HR manager to my Geo company, right? And I will ask particular employee for the feedback to all 200. Then these 200 employees will give the voting. 200 HR will give the voting about that employee. Okay. Are you understand? Now, predict model, you can do it. Model on the test. Then confusion model, it's called test. See, the confusion model already showing. Then var input model. So, moment you do, now this is the output. So what is the output here? Look at here, the output. Monthly income being 0, not a, what the value here? Monthly income. So is visible monthly income. How many monthly income? I think here. So this screenshot I put here, PPT. I'm going to explain here. I'm going to explain. So whatever the getting my output, I'm putting here, right? Now you look at here. These are the only parameter: monthly income, age, distance from home, years at company means job experience and job satisfaction. Now, in the x-axis, up to 100 is there. Now, you see the monthly income will look at here. Then the age will be looked at here. Then the distance from home will look at here. Then the years of company will be looked at here. And last one, your job satisfaction look at here. So, what is meaning? The meaning says that these are the parameters. As I already told you, previous example, right? I told you what are the parameters. Two things are there. I told you. One is called where is the slide is gone. Just now I told you, right? Two parameters. What are the parameters and what are the other one? Key factors, right? Identify the key. So this data visualization will identify the key factors. These are the key factors. And for the influence of key factor, now monthly income, suppose this is 80, this is 90. Now 90% influence the monthly income to the is 65%. Here distance from home 40 to 48. Here years of company maybe 43. Job satisfaction maybe 20 to 30. Now, so these are the influence, right? Now, after that what happened? You can find these are the top influence features: age, income, job satisfaction, and distance from home. Discuss the model accuracy and performance metric. Then inside of HR, early intervention strategy and detection. So what is HR is saying that you can find here the accuracy. The accuracy is saying you go to that particular data set. Data set you can see how the overall meaning of precision and recall. You'll get this data set by using this discard. Now going to now see what the accuracy. Previous in a decision tree accuracy is 48%. Now see the accuracy is equal to 83%. So how the accuracy are increasing here? Similarly, the kappa value having minus now becomes 0.1. Sensitivity is 96%, specificity 18%, and balance accuracy is 56%. So finally, the model 86% accuracy is there, right? So what we'll do now? So I can believe this random forest model rather than the decision tree model. So we can find the insight. I'll tell you in that early intervention strategy to reduce the risks. That is your what you can call the conclusion. After that, the ethical strategy of implementation is also there. Ensure the data privacy, avoid the algorithms bias, and AI should be augmented, human judgment, and not replaced. Conclusion, a data science enable evidence based on HR decision making. AI transfer HRM into predict and strategic functions. And future scope what will do external AI, human AI collaboration, and advanced workforce analysis, you can do it. So hope this is my end of conclude my lecture. You have a open to forum open to you. You can ask any question you can. So in my last 4 classes, I discussed the fundamentals, the AI ML, then what the data set, and by 2 algorithm I have developed. One is called the explain, one is called the random forest, one the decision tree. Similarly, n number algorithms. I hope you understood the basic fundamental things. And when you apply a data set by using low, very high, low, that you make character to the numeric. So that character numeric, so you have to convert it. Now you can see in this data set what happened. You can find here train data. You can put a HR, you put HR. Now you can see, so these become 2, 3, they are the numeric, right? These are the numeric. Any doubt, any ask, any question? Yeah, again, what I think many are raised here one by one. You can ask.
Professor, I have a request. If we can get certain, sample questions with some solutions so that we can practice it in the R studio for a better understanding of the concept.
You need a question for what? Machine learning or R studio?
So that we can practice decision learning and random forest, some set of sample questions.
Then question related to what? Question related to R studio or question related to machine learning?
R studio.
Both the things. R studio
Both
would
things.
help better, I guess, for all of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know Python, then Python also more better than R. You know Python? Which language you know? No language you know.
None of the language from non-technical language. Yeah.
We literally don't know any basic language in coding. This is the first time we came across.
I also
many of them are from
because you people no need to language, because if you know the concept, you apply that model and you reliable on that output of the model. Because you know the language means you are not the situation, you write the coding. You cannot do coding, right? Being a HR, you are not a software developer to do coding. You are the HR, you take the decision making tools. What output will give the decision making tools? You take your decision on the basis of your knowledge, right?
Yes.
So on basis of your own knowledge, you can apply. So are you thinking if provide the code, are you download the R? Because you don't have time, right? Early morning, 7 o'clock going, by coming, you don't know what time you are coming to home. So where you getting time to load the R programming learn?
No, sir. What my ask was was that if we can get some sample sets,
I'll
maybe
give I'll give you n number sample space. You tell me n stands for what? You tell me, I'll give n number sample space. In
So-
my drive, I'll give you 2 GB, or 20 GB, 2 tera, 1 terabyte data.
Sir, I think very well explained concepts. And like many of them said, it's been the first exposure to, at least we understood that there is something called R Studio and so as a head of HR, I would probably instruct my team now to get this done for me rather than me doing it myself, because I don't see myself programming at all. I mean,
that's I'm telling you.
I will make them do, at least I can say, please use these tools and get me the output rather than sitting and doing it myself. But I think what it will help me is it will help me understand and help them to fine tune the model also. I can tell them avoid these errors and things. So to that extent, it's very nice, very well explained these concepts. Thank you so much.
You are working which company?
I work with a technology company called matrimony.com. I am the CHRO of
Matrimony.
that company. Yeah, we
have
so
anybody searching the groom and bride, you can contact you, right?
That is one of the things. We also have another platform called many jobs. So so and we are actually developing a attrition predictor model. So
in your company, whether this bride will select or not, right? N number of grooms are selected.
We have 7 million customers as we speak.
I know. So you are a very good cited example. Your data set might be there. Suppose groom searching, whether this particular groom is yes or no, right? So that n number of brides are there, right? So a very nice example. Okay, good. Any question? Yeah.
Just adding things,
Rohit,
sir.
yeah.
Yeah, sir. So, he is a decision maker. We are not a decision maker. Managers, the senior managers, and we have to, prepare the data by ourselves to show, to the CHROs and the VPs. So we understand the concept. The theory is very good. We understand all the things, our studio and all. So, if I talk like in terms of your, train and test. So training going well. Theoretical part is well, but when come it to test, then we are lacking somewhere. If so, it is my request, if we provide some data, and if you can walk us through that, how to massage the data, how to put this into our studio, how to prepare what we can say, the analysis, and how to present it to the to the management, right? So I think we are lacking in that. So if we can more emphasize on the practical part, I think that will be feasible for all.
That's why today I did only practical only. Today
Sorry,
I
sir?
just today I in my lecture you can see just 5 to 10 minutes I give the introduction, that accuracy, then I come to practical only, right? I've given today only practical session. Practical means you learn from practical, right? Theory means something is there you can read, there is no value. Practical means you have to involve there, right? So that's why
Right.
I see all my next session only practical only. So I will
Okay.
no session theory.
Okay, sir. Then
But
it
I'm
is
telling theory why? Because the pre-required information, suppose you don't know what true positive, right? Then I go to
right.
practical, I come to what is true positive. Then you will confuse what is meaning of true positive, right? So the
Right.
F1 square, what is F1 square mathematics you don't know. At least you know the basic things. So you know now you are learning alphabet, right? What is A, B, G like that. After that going to word, right? After that sentence, then paragraph, then you write chapter, like that you can do it. In overnight
That,
you cannot read all these things.
that's good, sir. If the practical will be in the
No,
next
I'll
class.
do all my practical, I think. So, madam, what is assigned to me? That all the machine learning model practical.
We all were a bit scared because we have to prepare the data. If the taste is not good, that when you sir kind of people will fire us on the same date, because if they ask 2 6 jars, so we'll say 10. So we just finished. So
At least now I can understand what to ask.
Now okay, next question. Devansa Mathur.
Sir, actually, what Rohit was saying, I second that. Though the practical and theory both are very nice, but can we maybe have a hands-on along with you when you are doing the coding part, and we can do it along so that we learn side by side how we have to do the R programming if we have to maybe someday implement it in our organization.
Okay. So what will do, this R file I'll send to Professor Usha madam. He
Okay.
will be upload, as he will upload in LM, some portal is there, right? You
Yeah.
can download, then we can discuss. Because if you do one here, 70-80% are there. Na? If you individually can interact, so total day will be gone. So 80 doubts are coming. Each doubt I've introduced about addressing 2 minutes, so 160 minutes here.
Yes, maybe
Sorry,
just upload that so that we can at least practice and ask the questions if we have any.
That's I'm telling now. You can practice. I'll give you recording also you can do. Okay. Any doubt we can drop a mail and I can address the.
Sure, sir.
Any question? Aditya Nair.
Sir, actually, I did not understand regarding the random forest. Can you please explain?
Random forest is
again?
not understood.
Yes, sir.
They tell me what is forest? Forest.
Means forest, I think, is means a branch of network. I understood that decision tree. Like a
No,
decision
forest
tree.
means very simple. Forest means collection of trees. Right?
Okay, collection. Okay.
And all tree are not same. Maybe height different. Okay, maybe width different. Right? Number of branches different. Number of flower leaves different. Size of the leaf difference. Right? Similarly, in data set, all same data set, maybe the output maybe yes, maybe no. Randomly, you can collect one forest, and we can
Okay.
you ask you, and in your data, suppose in company 20-30 HR managers are there, right? So each HR manager is nothing but one tree. Your company is nothing but a forest. Suppose you did some guilty work, right? The CEO will tell you, oh, you remove him, you remove the Aditya, right? So what will do? Your VP will tell, no, you ask individual HR. 20 HR, you ask individual 20 HR, is Aditya is good in terms of performance? Then you 20 HR will respond. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, like that, right? So VP will do, number of yes is more, you will be stay. If no mean, you leave. That is the voting, right? I've given very cited example, like Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha.
Yes. That voting of bill, right?
Yeah. Next.
Okay. And regarding this true positive and true negative, can you just, because it,
I think at the time you might be left or you might be asleep, I think, during my presentation.
Can you please explain one more time?
True positive means what? Suppose you are a male, right?
Okay.
Exotic male, that is true positive. Suppose I will tell you, no, you are female. False positive. You are actually male, but I'm telling you are female, right? False.
Okay.
Suppose you have a fever. I'm giving another example. Suppose you have fever. You consult a doctor. You don't have a malaria, but doctor say, no, you are malaria.
Okay.
Next, Divya madam.
Sir, I think Suresh raised his hand.
Suresh, so Suresh garu, chapandi.
Sir, see, this is being an AIML course. I mean, I'm not trying to be lazy, but I'm just trying to check. So, I'm just trying to find out if there are shortcuts. Without coding or programming, can we just put in the data to any tool?
Yes.
Wherein it just,
yes, you can do it. No problem.
That, because there are people here who are from non-technical background.
Yeah. Without coding, no need to understand coding. Tools are there. You input data and get output.
It gets the output. So again, so my second question is like how I asked last time. So how do you know? I'm sure there should be multiple tools. So instead of random forest, which tool to use, or instead of
I told you that. See, I explained the same data. I took the decision tree and the random forest. The random forest having the very good accuracy, right?
Okay.
Similarly, you find what type of nature of the data. If nature of the data is label data, these are the methods are there. You apply all the method. Which method is given accuracy, you can put. Okay. Suppose I'm giving one real life example. Suppose where are you staying right now? Chennai.
Bangalore.
Bangalore. You want to go to Bangalore to suppose San Francisco. Okay.
Okay.
So your destination is San Francisco, right?
Correct.
So by only one path is there, that is called the flight only, right?
True.
Another path is there, may ship maybe go, right? From Mumbai.
Yeah, that's
maybe
an alternative.
Maybe alternative is there. So now coming to the flight, another problem is there from direct flight or by connecting flight. Are you getting or not?
Correct.
Again, subtree. So if it's connecting flight, how many connections are there? Maybe 2-3 connections are there, right?
Yes.
So that depends upon you. You need urgently reach there, then go by direct. Okay, you are enjoying the flight journey. You maybe 4-5 layover is there. You can enjoy, no problem. So it purely depends upon what type of your information you are expecting, what is the nature of the data, and what data speed. So in recent example, what happened? 32 attributes are there, but only few attributes they collected. Random forest only collected few attributes.
Understood, sir.
Right.
So also one more question. Just to wrap up. So are these tools available for free of cost, or is it license based? Do we have to purchase like
R programming?
No, anything. For example, these artificial intelligence tools, right? Are they available for free of cost?
No. Yeah, government Modi is given free of cost. No problem.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Modi government create free of cost. Nothing to be.
I'm good. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, Divya madam.
Yes, so I had few basic conceptual questions. First one is regarding decision tree. Escalation matrix typically is a decision tree method.
No,
right?
decision tree. What happened? Suppose you are two decisions. Suppose you want to. I'm telling. Suppose you want to. Where your location? Where you staying right now?
Hyderabad, sir.
Oh, Hyderabad only. Okay. Yeah. Suppose your Bengampet, you want to purchase a duplex.
Okay.
Okay. So what are the parameters you have to consider?
Cost, proximity to things.
Cost is one. Then next.
The environment.
Environment. Second, then.
Proximity to school or offices.
Okay. Then.
Accessibility. How easily things are available.
And another best measurement, best parameter you might forget. Opinion of your husband.
Yeah.
Yes, obviously, this is your own major parameter, right?
Of course.
Of course, that is you forget, right?
Yeah.
So he is the only decision root node.
Yeah.
So husband parameter, if you not asking your husband, he may be scolding like anything. He may be even on a
correct.
So this is called root node. After root node, what happened? All parameters coming, either telling the cost and optimizing or the situation or place like that. Again, cost, what the budget is greater than 5 lakhs or greater than 2 lakh crore or greater than 60 lakhs. They can find out. So like that, what happened? You go gradually exploring branches, then start the pruning.
Okay.
And then you take the decision.
So my question was like, for example, in HR especially, we have escalation matrices. So if one level is not, answered, it automatically goes to the next level.
Next level.
So decision tree is something. I mean, is escalation matrix something like that? Because if yes is the answer, if you're not able to answer, then it goes to.
Then go to next level.
Okay, that was one question. Second question is with our random forest thing. We said it basically objective that we saw was predict employee attrition and identify key factors. So,
two things are.
Two things. So I saw how it predicted attrition. Yes, no. Identifying key factors through this case study is something that I didn't understand. How did we kind of do that?
So random forest, what we did, I already told you, is nothing but a collection of forest, a collection of trees.
Correct.
So each tree, suppose in your company, suppose Aditya is working, right?
Right.
Aditya did some disturbance work. So you, Aditya, are enemy, right? Suppose I'm telling you an example, right? So what will do? You immediately tell to Aditya, you give the resignation and go. So Aditya, what will do? You are connecting to your higher level, right? So higher level, what will do? Suppose like you HR, 30 HRs are there. So Aditya, what will do? One by one, they will ask Aditya performance, Aditya in-out time, Aditya productivity. So immediately they will ask to 20 features, 20. So individually, each tree means each HR person will give the feedback about all the 20 parameters. Suppose 20% given his punctuality is more. Punctuality is the voting is more. So punctuality is one of the parameter who is highest voting. This is one of the parameter we consider out of this four. Similarly, the behavior, discipline. So on the basis of voting, all the three. So in my last example, only 4 parameters are more influence rather than or 31. So individual tree given the voting. On the basis of voting, they'll.
Okay. So two questions. This data sets that we use in random forest, are there any limit? Because we said it uses a lot of data. Is there limitation to data sets that can
No.
be used?
No. Absolutely no limitation. I just download. I think that link I already shared with you. I just download the Kaggle site. I show you, na.
I saw that. Yeah.
That Kaggle site, you just download a CSV file and you can convert it to numeric and analysis.
Okay. Last one. So overfitting reduced by average. I didn't understand that in context to what we did.
Overfitting means so it's just like a too much confidence, right? Too much confidence. As I already told you, now you can put a Maggi, put 1,000 number of masala or ingredients. That may not be having more taste. That means simple Maggi having more taste rather than that Maggi, right? So you have a more confidence. You can put all the ingredients. But finally, when testing, it will be overfitted. Your friends or your husband don't like the other type of Maggi. Your husband maybe like the simple.
So when it says reduced by average, I didn't understand that in terms of the data that we did.
Yeah, reduced by average means of each parameter. So initially, what happened? You can see the accuracy is 78%, 48%, 38%. So what happens? Reduce the average. You can collect the average. So average suppose threshold is 60%. That gradually reduce. The error should be reduced.
Okay, fine. Thank you, sir.
Yes, last rupee kya gupta madam. You always ask the last question.
Yes, sir. So I want to draw your attention. Yesterday, we were discussing about sales incentive. So sales incentive.
Sales in the area. The incentive, I just find out the data. The 2 type of incentives are there, right?
Right. Sir.
One is called a monetary incentive or the non-monetary incentive, right?
So I'm talking about monetary. That
monetary. Okay.
Target. Yes, sir.
So monetary incentive, you can find out the data set. I will analyze the data set and send to you. Okay. Then you can explain in the next class how the monetary, because I don't have any contact, so I was unable to contact a monetary, because monetary incentive is different, non-monetary incentive is different, right? So I have to plan the monetary incentive and I find the particular problem. Then by next class, I'll take your example as a monetary incentive by using the different
Sir,
type
I
of.
was under impression that today is your last lecture with us.
No,
Is it?
I think another 2-3 classes are there. I
Okay,
think
no problem,
I
sir.
have to continue class.
Focus on monetary incentive that is directly
Yeah, yeah.
linked to your target. Suppose some salesperson completed 100%. Yes, sir. That's what, sir.
So all operation may be, every individual maybe get the incentive. So monetary incentive, how to decide what are the key factor of the monetary incentive, right? I'll
Right,
do
sir.
in a random forest. Okay, next time I'll do
Right,
random.
sir. Right, sir.
Next question, Rohit.
So, quick question. So we do Pareto and fishbowl analysis in our organization, right? So can we do that analysis through our studio? Can we, prepare some code for that?
Which analysis?
Pareto analysis, 80-20
Pareto
rule.
analysis. Okay, Pareto analysis then?
Fishbowl.
Fishbowl.
Yes.
You can do it, no problem. Huh?
So will you be including that in your future lectures?
No, I have to check. Actually, Professor Usha madam assigned me what are the topic you have to cover. I think the madam already shared that information, right? That only I cover.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Right. So any question? I think no more question now.
Sir,
Okay.
just
Okay.
one
Yeah.
request, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, this ma'am said na regarding the incentive.
Yeah. Monetary incentive.
Just one thing if we can add that which are the parameters that can help so that more and more people can get it, because many a time, because if less people get the incentive, so one is yes, company parameter that company should not give on free, but at the same time putting a restriction that say at least 80% of the people can get it. Can we do it through this random?
Yeah, I'll do a random forest algorithm, okay, in next class by using incentive, monetary incentive.
Sure. Yeah, monetary.
Any doubt? No doubt. Okay, thank you very much for your patience. In a weekend, you are given time. Thank you very much. So now you can leave the meeting. Namaskar. Join. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Everyone.